The market is green while I'm recording this video. This doesn't happen. This is rare, guys. This is super rare. This is a clear indication, a clear sign that we will make it. I can smell the bull. He's so close. He's so close. He's in town. He's almost in town, yo. So have patience. All right? Nasty bull. What's up with the USDC and stables though? Like they're in red. Do you think they're pulling a rug on us? Anyways, ladies and gents, welcome to my channel. First of all, if you're new, I suggest you subscribe and turn on all the notifications, as well as follow me on Twitter to keep up with all my gold. Okay? In this episode, I'm going to talk about MMF crypto and their launches. It's time sensitive. I was supposed to release this tomorrow. It's 6 o'clock right now in the morning. I thought I'll just give it to you. Those of you who are watching me, right, who want to take action, I believe you'll find this useful. Okay, because there is one launch coming up in 20 hours and there's another one coming in a few days. Okay, so do your research. Okay, I'm going to give it to you as it is. In this episode, I'm going to talk about two launches that's coming on Finance and my favorite, Savanna Finance, all right, the previous launch, which actually I mentioned 4 days ago. Matter of fact, I couldn't get on the launch. Well, I did, but I got a tiny location. And I'll just tell you my experience real quick in a bit. But before I get there, a quick disclaimer. I'm doing this video because I have just about 1,000 subscribers. Okay, not many people are watching this, gonna watch this video. Okay, I believe so. And out of that, not many are gonna take action. So I'm safe. The reason I know there's enough for all of us. Okay, and if I had more than a certain amount of subscribers, it probably would manipulate the price and I wouldn't want that to happen. Okay, simple as that. I could be selfish because the more people get on this farm, you're gonna ruin my APR. So I do not want more people to get on the farm. All right, however, if you're interested, feel free to get on it. Okay, do your research, and that's what it is. So let's dive in. First of all, I'm not going to talk about Mad Meerkats. You should have an idea by now. I keep talking about them, and I'll probably mention them several times down the road because of the launches, and they've been killing it. All right, currently at $410 million sitting at there, right? So let's go with the basic. If you want to make money, you should first of all you should understand yield farming, staking. If you don't understand those, please check those some videos on those on YouTube. I do not have any videos yet, although the basics I did mention. I do talk about yield farming quite several times. Like I did mention them several times before. All right, so you have to have idea on yield farming, staking, and then watch this video. Okay, so 410 million, they're farms and they have pools. Real quick, just want to show you. All right, quick overview. Currently, 469% APR. All right, and I've shown this previously as well that you could stake your Meerkats NFTs to get a boost on the 3% extra, then 15% on Vault, right? They have a Vault, which is amazing. It's killing it. It's so far, like for the past 2 months, or I've never seen a project do so well like Meerkats. At least not in a bearish market. This is the clear example of how projects should be, like delivering in a bearish market and keeping not only the price up but the community and everything, the hype. They're living up to the hype. I love it. Okay, I do not want to be wrong. Things can change in the future. Crypto can change like this. It's hard to predict and guarantee anything. All right, however, so far I have to give them credit because they made me money and they were legit, transparent, communicating properly. So yeah, they deserve it. Simple as that. Check it out. All right, these are the farms, vaults, auto compounded. All right, literally some of them have crazy APR, 471% auto compounded right now. It's still insane. All right, this is just one aspect. So you can pair them with MMF Crow and put in this is the liquidity, right? You're providing liquidity. You're getting 469%. All right, there's a calculator. You can just put whatever amount and you can see how much you probably would make or could make. Okay, estimate basically. All right, So I'm not gonna touch this part farm because it's very self-explanatory, like straightforward. Some of the APRs are insane. 450 per 1%, 680%. All right. So understand impermanent loss because that's important for this. On the other hand, if you check out their pool, no impermanent loss, one-sided staking, right? You still have juicy APRs, 300, 208, 244, 351, literally, and there are some 478. I don't know each of the projects like Sphere and Moon, DNA. Yeah, I mean there are some meme coins out there, so you have to do your research. However, I am into MMO, Croissant. I mentioned them several times before. I keep playing back and forth. MMO, Croissant. Then the MMF is the native token. Okay, so that's all you need in order to like stay safe because MMF is a native token. You will need MMF to participate in launches, and they also burn MMF to make it deflationary. So there is a use case and utility and all that kind of stuff. So MMF is pretty much on the safe bet, right? Because of the native token. Same thing with MMO. I don't know about other projects because they're launched on this, in the launchpad. So I can't talk on behalf of them right now. So at this moment, let's check out the launchpad. All right. Currently, you can see 20 hours left. Well, to start, 20 hours, 58 minutes. On sale, 100,000 BDFi. Okay. This is the 6th launch. All right. So let's actually explain this real quick before I get to the juicy part, which is the Savanna Finance, which was their previous one. Let's actually check it out real quick. I'm gonna close this. Okay. Vault. I've mentioned this before. I talked about the NFTs before. Talked about. I showed you farm. Look at the APRs. If you pair MMF with USDC, you're getting a 500% APR. That's a 15x multiplier. And the liquidity, 39 million and 10 millions. These are still low compared to VVS Finance or whatever other dexes right now, because this is still 2 months old, so we are fairly new, right? If you join this to like the second or third day of the first week when it launched, you probably would have benefited from 1,000% APR or more. It's insane. So that's why I suggest to keep up with them, follow me on Twitter, and also subscribe. Okay, because crypto is time sensitive and things change like this, yo. All right, MMF, Crow. All right, I just showed you this farm, right? So now let's turn it off. I showed you the pool off. Let's talk about the launchpad that's coming. Okay, this is the one. They're raising 1 million, okay, on this one. And 30% of BDFi raised will be burned. They always do this, okay? Price per BDFi is $10, and launchpad duration is 6 hours only, which is amazing. Because last time they did for 24 hours, it was insane and way oversubscribed. It's nuts. All right, 16 Feb is coming up. So now let's talk about something real quick. Finished one. Savanna Finance, right? You can clearly see I have participated in this. All right, 171. I participated in this, and I got a tiny allocation, which was 0.01148%, whatever. That's like tiny, nothing. All right, and they raised 36 million. Hold on, not 26. I'm wrong. I was wrong. It's $36 million. That's 2,600% oversubscribed. Guys, that's insane. And they had to refund the rest. That's how the oversubscription works. You get the point? So that shows how the projects that's launched, on their launch pads are usually very decent. Okay, and Savanna Finance, on the other hand, is actually a project by the team, the MM Finance team. It's not just any random project. Like for example, these are MMO is a project backed by the team, MM Finance, right? Croissant is not. ProPredict is not. Savanna Finance is backed, again, by the same team, right? There's a difference. The latest one that's coming up, GambleFi, it's totally a different team. It's not the same team, right? They're just launching a new project that's launching on MM Finance. You get the point? So I do love to keep up, or at least keep an eye on any projects backed by MM Finance. It's just crazy, it is. All right, because the MMO did well. Savanna Finance is just killing it right now, which I'm gonna get to in a bit. But I have to give you a quick gist and the quick overview on the coming up this one. All right. So 6-1. maybe I will participate, but it's just insane because the moment you the oversubscription, if you don't have a lot of well, if you don't allocate a lot of funds, you get refunds and you just don't get a decent allocation. You get the point? So it's a hit or a miss. However, if you can't time the market or anything, but if you focus on the chart and keep up with, just stay focused and try to play the game straight and catch at the right time, maybe even after the launch, even if you can't get in the pre-sale, you could get at a decent price and then just kill it with the farms. And that's what I did in the Savanna Finance. I only got a tiny portion in the pre-sale, which didn't make any sense. And as soon as they launched, I found an opportunity. I know the whole thing was volatile, the price. I found an opportunity. I got in, and that's it. I started farming, and I'm just still in it. And it's just been 3 days, I believe, because they launched in 11th of Feb, so it's 15th, right? So almost 4 days. So we are still new. I was waiting on it. I wanted to see what happens. I just don't want to put this out there randomly without knowing anything. I wanted to stabilize. I wanted to wait for it to stabilize a little bit. But like I mentioned, in the future, I don't think I'm going to keep doing these videos. The more subscriber I get, I'll probably keep this private. Maybe create a private group or something. I don't know. Because there's no reason to manipulate the price, right? So you guys who are watching this early, take advantage of this, okay? All right, so anyways, check this out. 6 Launchpad. I probably will get on this. It's very explained, straightforward. It's gonna be betting. I'm not a really fan of gambling and betting platforms and stuff. However, I'm gonna link you guys. Okay, feel free to read, and it's very simple to understand, literally. All right, and sometimes I don't even read some of the stuff. I just ape in because it's by Finance, so I just have the trust in the team. Don't do what I'm doing. It's just not cool. You're gonna risk a lot of money. It's not cool. Don't be like me. All right, do your research thoroughly. Okay, so all I had to see here is this one, launchpad process. Okay, 30% this, and here before sale buy MMF tokens. So another reason why the token price of MMF will go up, because every time there's a launch coming up, even this one, which I'm going to talk about in a second, 7th Agora, you will need MMF token, and then it goes up because people buy it, right? And then a lot of them are staked, locked. You can sell them, right? So here, post-launch and pools and farms. Stake, BDFI, MMF liquidity, earn MMF. So there will be staking, all right? And I love staking, you know that. I'm a sucker for farms, yield farms, but it depends. I stopped DJ and farming. I just try to focus on very few. And I love Finance and the stuff that's coming out from the launch pads. So if you keep an eye on them and keep following one by one, you could probably make very decent money and retire. That's our game plan, right? Just always be real. At least with whatever plans we have, I'll try to at least keep it real. That's all. Okay? Be realistic. Let's make a lot of money, but we gotta still be real. All right? There's a lot of volatile manipulation, this, that. I mean, it's gonna happen. So always be careful. All right? And also weigh your risk accordingly. So over the okay, so stake BDFI, earn BDFI, right, on Gamify. So you'll be able to stake, and I'm hoping the APR is gonna be very decent because it's just brand new. All right? So a lot of people are gonna ape in. I'm just assuming it could be very not the best, not the juiciest ever. I could be wrong. So I'll wait and see what happens, and then if I miss on the pre-launch, I'll probably buy in later on. And when I say about buying in, always refer to chart. All right? Whenever you get a dip, honestly, I was about to create this video when this had a dip. I love to create videos when it's red, so you guys have an opportunity to buy it. But guess what? What's happening? This is the MMF token. Just after the dip, people started buying. The dips are being bought real quick. And M-Share, pretty much in a similar position. SVN. I'm going to come to all these in just a bit. All right? Again, same position, right? Psh. MMO, pretty much. Not so bad. All-time pre-sale was $4. Right now sitting at $6.13. Tight. People are farming these things, right? So check out the chart. If you're interested to get in, farm, deck screener, plug in MMF token, all right? Check the chart. Whenever it dips and etc., whatever, whenever it dips, buy low, sell high. Get the point? I'm not gonna get there anymore. So out of the way. This one, I'm gonna link it to you. Okay, check it out. Same thing with the 7th launchpad. Just gonna give you a quick overview right now. It's coming on February 15th, I believe so. Feb 15th. Let me see. So Agora version 2 was launched in December 2021. This is the second marketplace. Oh, it's coming on 21st of Feb. So we still have time. We have a week, decent enough, almost a week, 6 days. And they said here, support the growth of the NFT community in the Chronos ecosystem. They very recently crossed 200k mark, corresponding to 500k crow. Amazing. So this is another one. Okay, Agora will collect a basic sales fee of 2.5% all NFT sales. All the fees collected from these fees are consolidated at the end of each recurring 15,000 Chronos block period and then distributed to Ego stakers in a linear format. So you will be able to stake the Ego token, AGO token, and get reward like the 5% whatever fees. So you see, there's a utility in this as well. Clear explanation of utility, right? This is something interesting as well. Even if this doesn't make, shit ton of money, it means like for investors, I'm talking about like 100x or whatever, but you understand this is giving you straight utility, right? That the token will earn fees, like revenue from the fees basically. And I don't know, whatever they probably have. This is very straightforward. Staking 29%, tokenomics, public sale 6%, trading rewards 55%. That's cool. They're giving the rewards to the holders, right? The Ego token. So yeah, check it out. I'm just going over real quick. I'm not vetting the projects, so don't come running, blaming me for whatever if this breaks down or whatever, So anyways, again, straightforward details. Sales page. Let's see, Launchpad. Yeah, it's not here yet. Once this is done, they will list it. Okay. Again, if you go at the end, clear, straightforward, straight cut, right? Buy MF token during the sale to get Agora tokens. You can lock your tokens, and this is what's going to happen after post launch. Stake Agora and earn MMF. Stake MMF, earn Agora. Stake Agora, earn Wrap Crow. So you'll be able to earn Crow token by staking Agora. That's bullish. I mean, well, when I mean bullish, it means you get the point. Yield farm, another yield farm. So when it comes to staking, well, depends on the APR. If I get 1,000% APR, how about 10,000? Yeah, you know what? The Savanna Finance, the APR was 100,000, then it dropped to 60, 40,000 APR. Yes, when I started 4 days ago. Right now, it's probably sitting at 3,000, 4,000. Not so bad, right? So if you're watching this, you want to ape in, don't ape in. Just do your research and let's talk about the real juicy stuff. What are you here for? Savanna Finance, Okay, so Savanna Finance, too much to read here. I'm going to link you guys. Check it out. It's just too much for me, okay? In short, the SVN algorithmic token serves as the backbone on I think I've read this before when I did this video. Launchpad no KYC 4 days ago. So probably check that out. Right now, I'm just gonna go over real quick. This SVN token I'm talking about is this one. Right now sitting at $7.50. SVN. Right now. Yeah, because somebody sold $22,000 worth. And there are people like literally putting $100,000, 10,000, 20, 30, 40, a lot of money in it. So yeah, it does make sense. Something is going on, right? People are bullish on this ecosystem for some reason. And clearly, even MF token, killing it. So if you're interested, wait for a dip maybe, because the dips gets bought up real quick, right? Anyways, clearly, let's see. All right, let's show you something real interesting. Will be algorithmic pegged to MMF token. This is something I couldn't understand yet. It's supposed to be pegged, but they are not pegged. 90 cents, and then we have SVN, which is $7.40, 47 cents, almost 50 cents, right? So people who got in early, or well, not all of them, but they were confused about pegging, and they wanted to wait. However, I didn't wait. I didn't care about pegging and all that. I just wanted to farm and make money. That's it. Okay. So now let's talk about the APR, because literally I don't want to talk about any of these because it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. If you're interested, just check out just check out. Savanna Finance is brought to you by the team behind MM Finance. Just read, okay? I'm not here to read and all that stuff right now because let's keep this 25 minutes max. So let's talk about Savanna Finance, all right? Welcome to Savanna Finance, the first algorithmic stablecoin on Kronos, pegged to the price of 1 MMF via whatever that means. Stake your SVN MMF LP in the desert to earn farm M share rewards. Then stake your earn M share in the OSIS to earn more SVN. SVN price, right? Market cap 25 million, market cap 25, M share, M bond. All right, I'm not going to talk about M bond because it's another thing. I'm not dealing with this, so I don't want to talk about this. SVN is overpegged. If you understand Tomb Finance on Phantom, all that kind of stuff, Forex, maybe this will make a little bit sense later on. But I'm not playing with this right now, okay? I'm going to just talk about Desert, OSIS, exchanges of MM Finance. That's where you provide liquidity and all this stuff, which are straightforward, right? So here's the deal. I'll probably have to show you exchange real quick. All right. So Desert and OSIS. All right. So Desert. Let's go check out Desert. All right. It's insane. SVN MMF LP provide, right? So currently it has a total value locked of, let's see, it should show. There are a lot of people on these farms right now. Well, we're still early. Let's see. Make sure you have your ad block paused, right? If you have your ad blocks, this might not display correctly. The websites can be broken, all right? Ad block is often the culprit for a lot of tiny, sneaky things, all right? So anyways, this one, currently giving a 3,539% APR. Daily APR is 9.7%. Only 1.9 million is total value locked. So if you put $1,000 in it, you're gonna make 9.7% every day, at least for now. Of course, we're early. The more people get in, the more liquidity people provide, the APR is gonna drop, the price is gonna go up. So it kind of balances out. So that's why if you're early, you make a lot of gains. You get the point? This farm, when it started, it probably had like a 5-10,000 APR. I know it's insane. That was just a few days ago. Okay, this is, I don't know. Why am I complaining? Am I supposed to complain with 3,000 APR? Yeah, because we want 10,000, right? This is real, guys. This is not a scam. If you're early, this is the reward you get to take the risk, because not everyone, while people over here are waiting on a dip, I aped in because I just know MM Finance. Like I mentioned, I don't suggest you do the same. Wait for a dip if you're interested. Understand what you're investing in, because or else you will probably lose money. A lot of people lose money. If I'm making a lot of money, it's coming from some protocol and some fees and stuff. Obviously, somebody is probably buying at the top. I don't want you to buy all-time high, okay? So yeah, this is going nuts right now. A lot of buying and selling every single now and then, all right? So here's the deal. This over here, SVN MMF LP, right? Providing liquidity. How do you provide liquidity? You have to go to the exchange, all right? mm.finance, and on the liquidity section, it's very straightforward. You just have to add liquidity. You just tell them what you want, which is the MMF, or, for example, this one will be SVN, the one I'm just showing you, right? I don't have any tokens right now. So SVN and M-share, right? And SVN. Sorry, SVN and MMF. Not MMO, it's crazy, right? SVN, MMF. So you have to have, if you want to buy, get some, just the simple way, crypto.com, get some Crow, transfer to your MetaMask, and then use this DEX exchange, trade for whatever Crow you have, trade for SVN, trade for M-share, MMF, whatever, and then add liquidity. This is how you pair it. So whatever you have, 10, you'll need 10 SVN equals to 81 MMF at this moment, ratio, and that's it. Quick supply. And then what you do, you bring it over to this, all right? And then you supply. Simple. You supply here liquidity. You'll have whatever liquidity here. Get the point? And then you start earning your reward, which is insane. All right? This is just one. If you do not want to deal with impermanent loss, buy MMF, you can deposit here. You will be earning SVN token, which you can sell for profit or compound. Amazing. All right? Again, refresh. There's a lot of stuff going on. All right? Again, 260% APR, not so bad. It's a single-sided, so it's how it is. A lot of people have locked $6.1 million so far, because they don't want to take risk on impermanent loss. MMO, you can deposit MMO. This one probably has a higher APR, 675%, because it only has 1.1 million total value locked. You're getting 1.85% every single day. This is not going to be this is going to fluctuate, and because based on how much people, like I mentioned, if you're early, you take advantage, and it's not going to last forever. Probably in a month or so, it's going to slow down because of the APR is going to go down, and it happens. Not many people have noticed this yet. All right. So yeah, that's what you got. And same thing, VVS, you can have your VVS here. If you have W Crow, Wrap Crow, you can put your Wrap Crow here and earn SVN for a 58% APR. It's insane. A lot of farms just give you a 58% or less just for native tokens, and this is over here. If you're holding Crow token, just convert it to Wrap Crow and then stake it. All right, now let's get to the juicy part, a little bit juicier. I know you're like, dude, you showed me 3,000. How better can it get? I mean, yeah, it can get better than this. You check this out. Earn M share by staking LP. Okay, the APR is 4,000%. This is insane, right? 10.97% daily. So literally, you can make $1,000 every single day if you put about 15 to 20,000 or less, depending on the APR, because it's gonna vary. So you probably make $1,000 if you stake about 10,000, 15,000 right now, if I'm doing the math right. Again, I'm not suggesting you do so. Okay, play small. Don't take so much risk unless you know what you're doing. This involves impermanent loss because you're providing liquidity here. Okay, however, I mentioned the greater risk you take, the reward is juicier, right? So you're getting a 4,000% APR just because of taking risk. Early Crow gets rewarded. Simple as that. So 4,000% APR, and as soon as the total value locked goes up, the APR will drop, but the price will go up again to maintain it, right? So you're gonna make decent money, right? So yeah, you can see the APR went down. Again, it'll go up based on a lot of people cashing out, etc. All right. So this is another way you can make decent money yield farming. And the last one, not the least, pretty much the same, but the pair is M share and MMF LP. All right. This one was pretty much the same. All right. And the APR currently is sitting at 5,644%. Yo. It's just too less, yo. We need 10,000%. It's just too less for us. Yeah, too less. So yeah, currently 50 million total value locked, right? I mean, I know, guys. Like it's probably like, are you blown away right now? Maybe not, right? I'm sure you're used to seeing this like Ohm forks and this is not another Wonderland. This is not Ohm fork or garbage or VC funds or rubbish. No, it's not. This is real DEX that actually works. And the team behind is legit. Okay. All right. So last not the least, another amazing stuff. 8,000% APR if you catch it right now. 22% APR, daily APR. Insane, yo. However, here, you gotta lock your token. Only for 41 hours. And then you claim your rewards probably 16 hours, every 16 hours or so. So, amazing. All right. Currently, 341 M shares staked. Each M share right now is 32,000, I believe. Okay. All right, listen, that's all I got for you. If you love this stuff, if you found it useful, you know what? Don't share it with nobody. Enjoy the APR while it lasts. Okay. Make as much money you want. Okay. Keep it low. Okay. And do your research. Don't get wrecked. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'm gonna probably explain and provide more updates down the road. Okay. I had to get this out to you quick because I know, like I mentioned, there'll be few of you who will probably make use of this and come down the road thanking me. And yeah, you're welcome. Okay. So Rebel, over and out. I'll see you in the next video.